Okay. So we repeat, we have three beginning things that call Chokhmah, Binah, Dat. It's expressions that appear in the Bible many times. Sometimes Binah called Tvuna.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. This is the wisdom. It's like the spark, the beginning of the thought. This is the development of the thought, and this is a connection in the mind. Going more deep. It's why you get to the crown, the power to connect both. Go to the crown. It's like even this is the smallest one, his root is above both of them. It's why when in the 10th field, when we mention the knowledge, the dat, we don't mention the keter, the crown, and when we mention the crown, we don't mention the dat. To be 10 spherot, all right? So we say that this, the knowledge and the connection, is the soul of the sixth attribute of the
Heart.
And these three letters, what represent the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, these three letters appear in each one of the attributes of the heart in a different order. Okay, so here in the right line, we have here three lines. The right line, the left line, and the middle line. In the right line, we always start from the Yud. Here is in the right order, here is the backwards order.
Opposite
order. Yud K Vav, Yud Vav Hey.
Reversed.
Reverse order. It is the right order, is the order of we say Chokhmah Binah Dat, Father, Mother, and Son. This is the right order. The opposite order, if we still start from the Father, it will be Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Here, in the right order, we will have the Mother, the Son, and the Father. It means the Binah, the Dat, and the Gvura, the letter Hey, Vav, Yud. Here, we still start with Hey, but we will have the opposite order. Hey, Yud, Vav. Here in the Tiferet, we'll start from the Vav, in all the middle line, in the Tiferet, the body, and the Brit, in the Yesod. We start both with Vav. Here it's the right order. From the Vav, we go to Yud and to the Hey. And here, from the Vav, we go first to the Hey, after to the Yud. This is the order of Yosef, of what we call Mashiach ben Yosef. Yosef, when we talk about the seven Ro'im, how you say Ro'eh?
Shepherd.
Shepherds. They are the seven shepherds of Am Israel. This is the place of Avraham. Avraham represents love, water. This is the place of Yitzchak. That represents the fire. The water go down, the fire go up. This is the male, this is the female. This is the middle, this is the air. This is Yaakov.
Middle air, okay.
Yes. This is Yaakov here in the body.
Comes Israel.
The third chapter. This is Moshe. This is Aharon. And this is Yosef. Yosef HaTzadik. Alright? It's what makes the connection between all the male and the female that came after this. The Malchut, the kingdom. Alright? This order, Vav, Hey, Yud, it's the order of the Son, the Mother, and Ruach HaKodesh, the same order of the letter of Bara. From Bereshit, create. The Son, the Ben, the Bet of the Son, the Resh of Ruach HaKodesh, of the Holy Spirit, and the Aleph of the Av, of the Father. So here appears the order of Yosef HaTzadik, that have to do with the order of Yeshua, of Jesus.
This is Messiah ben Yosef. That's
Yeah, this has to do with Mashiach ben Yosef. So we have already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sfirot. What about the 10th one? The 10th one is a holy, what we call. Each 10 will be holy. It's a kingdom, it's a malchut. We have 9 sfirot. 9 sfirot, it's a light that came from up to down. And here, the 10 is a kingdom, you call it malchut, represent David. David the king, Mashiach ben David. He received, this is a reflection light.
reflected light.
Reflected light. This is light that came from up to down.
Or Yashar.
This is bread.
Direct light.
Bread from the heaven, from the sky. Like Yeshua said, I am
Lechem min hashamayim.
Lechem min hashamayim, I am the bread from heaven. And this is, David, has to do with the land, with Eretz Israel, that represent the bread from the earth.
Ground.
The bread that came from the ground. So this is altogether. This represents the 3 first letters of the name of God. Yud Kei Vav appear here. Yud Kei Vav, the 6. That is the soul of the 6.
And all the permutations.
All the permutation is the Vav of the 6.
The Zerampin is the 6.
Alright, so it's all the Trinity, and this is a reflection of all the 10, all the 9 that came from above. Now, the king, he will become the kingdom, the Malchut. He will become the crown of the world that will be more down of this. Because if we talk here about, let's say, Olam HaAtzilut, there are 3 other worlds below. Alright, so who is here the tail of the shual? How you say shual?
Fox.
The tail of here.
Tail of the fox.
Here David is like the tail of the fox. No, here is the tail of the lion.
In the Malchut.
Here, Olam HaAtzilut. Alright, it's godliness. So this is the tail, it's like the last one, the more low one. This is the tail of the lion, will become the head of the fox, of lowest world. All right.
The world below.
Here is the last of the great. He will come the head of the small, of lowest world, etc. So it is Atzilut, Bria, Yetzirah, Asiya. 4
worlds.
4 worlds. That related to the letter of Yud K, Vav K as well. Alright, so the way all the Vav appear as a word is Olam HaYetzirah, it's the word of angel. The way all the A appear as a word is Olam HaBriah, the word of mental. And the way of the kingdom appear as a word is our word, Olam HaAsiya. Our word with all its spirituality is called Olam HaAsiya. They are angel of Olam HaAsiya, they are all the Yud Ke Vav Ke with all the Sfirot appear here. all the Yud Kei Vav Kei with the 10 sfirot appear here. Appear here, appear here. Here it's a state of, it's all good, it's no evil.
Together with the Creator.
Here, Atzilut came from the word Etzlo, what it means, it's with him, but La'atzil, it means to take something out of yourself.
It's also noble, no? Atzilut. Atzil.
Yeah, it's a word for noble. Somebody noble,
Noblesse.
somebody that he have a consciousness of God. He's noble, he have a big head, alright? But no ego. Noble in the evil force, it will be a big ego, alright? Here, to get inside, it's meant to leave your ego out. Here in this place is not ego at all. The crown of this Yud Kei Vav Kei is what we call in Kabbalah Adam Kadmon. It's the crown of the letter Yud Kei Vav Kei that is, it's just into on this, the up of the Yud. If you have Yud, you have here like something that just shows that it is something above. Alright? It's a crown. Okay, so this is Adam Kadmon.
Kadmon.
How do you say Adam Kadmon in English?
Primordial man. In translation.
Right. If we talk about the private crown of Olam Atzilut, we don't call, it's not Adam Kadmon. Alright? We call it Atik Yomin, Arich Anpin. The crown have free head like we mentioned in other lesson. So this is each word have its private crown. Alright? So it is Arich Anpin and Atik Yomin of Olam Atzilut, it is Arich Anpin and Atik Yomin. But the general Atik Yomin, the general crown, here Adam Kadmon, it's like Arich only, it's Arich, it's not Atik. It's the outside of the crown. Inside Adam Kadmon it is a line that is a creator, came from the Creator himself. It is a line, a curve. When God creates the world, he make a hole, and then from his infinite light came a line. And this line will become Adam Kadmon. This will become what we call Adam Kadmon. Inside Adam Kadmon it's like a sun. Inside of him it is something that came from the Father, it is a Torah. It is the secret of the Torah that creates the world.
That's the Tzimtzum.
This is a Tzimtzum. And this is a curve. Two concepts. He make a zero and now he's going to put a line and to create the world.
Constriction is Tzimtzum.
That's where it means we make
set himself apart.
We take the infinite light away. We make it disappear like it disappears really here, but from our step, it's like it's not here. And now in this space that is a nature instead of zero, we are going to draw all the creation. Livro, it's mean in Hebrew not only to create, to take something out of yourself. Bar, it's mean in Aramaic sun, but it's mean out. Outside. Livro, it means to take something out, like
to conceive.
The baby go out from the
womb.
From the womb of the mother. Alright, he was there before, but he go out, so now is something that is revealed. It exists in this world.
Separately.
Okay? So, this will be compared to this Atik Yomin, and this will be Arich Anpin. The inside of the crown and the outside of the crown.
Explain again which is Arich Anpin and Atik Yomin.
Okay. We say that the crown,
related to the worlds and...
We go inside more to a Kabbalah lesson, teaching. The crown, he has two figures. One of them called Atik Yomin.
Aspects, maybe?
Atik Yomin, faces.
Faces.
It's like a human being, it's like a man. He has 10 sfirot too. Alright?
The crown.
This face called Atikyomin, it's like a person, a personality. Alright? And it is Arich Anpin. That have his wife, is female, and he is female as well. It will be like the right and the left of the same thing, or the front and the back of the same thing. It's the male and the female here, in this kind of state. Okay, so here, it's like we can say that we have 20 sfirot. We have 10 sfirot of Arich Atikyomin, we have 10 sfirot of Arich Anpin. It's why the word Esrim, what it means 20, equal in Gematria Keter, crown.
So these are part of the crown, inside the crown, these
Yes.
aspects.
Okay, 620 equal the word 20 and the word Keter. Now if we analyze the three letters of Keter, the first letter of Keter of crown is Kaf, that equal 20. The second letter is Taf, that is 20 square. And the third letter of the crown is Resh, that equal 10 times 20. Resh equal 200. Taf equal 400. This is 10 times 20, this is 20 square, this is 20. It's like a development of the 20 in three different ways. Okay, so this number of course can be split to 20, 620. It will be 20 times name of God, El. That equal 31. 20 times 31, it's like 20 times this kind of name of God, right? Represent the grounds. So now we know why usually people, religion have two hat.
Religious people.
The religious people have the
Two heads.
yarmulke and they put another head on top. And if they don't have another head of top, the black yarmulke
There's 2 layers.
have 2 layers always.
This is because
20, because these 2 head, it's like 2 belief, 2 state of belief,
faith. Faith, maybe.
of faith. Yeah. This Arich Anpin, if I want to understand in the soul what it means, you will call it will, ratzon. And this you will call it tanug, pleasure. This is the real root of the body, and this is the real root of the soul. In crown, everything appears opposite. One of the second of the subconscious, of the up of the consciousness of the crown is that this is the crown is the upside down world. It's all opposite. What here in this world the soul seems to be more important, in this world Atikyomin, what is like the body, is more important.
Because he
You give life to the will. Why I want something? Because I have a pleasure of willing this thing. This is what you call motivation. Why I have talent of doing music? Why I will learn music all my life? Because here I have this kind of connection. There are different kind of connection here in the crown that cause all the different talent we have in world, different connection. It's like the root of the dat of the connection.